Every 19 minutes, someone in the United States dies from an opioid overdose. Now, pause and consider that by the time you finish reading this essay, the pulse of a community somewhere will falter, mourning yet another life lost to the ceaseless tide of drug addiction. This isn't just a statistic, it's a clarion call for a deeper understanding and an urgent awakening to the complexities and heartbreak of addiction that grips millions. We often hear about the devastating end stages of addiction, but how does this harrowing journey begin? For James, it started at 17, a promising student athlete who first took opioids after a football injury. Prescribed by his trusted doctor, the pills were supposed to be a remedy, not a route to dependence. Like many, his story illuminates the often innocuous beginnings that can spiral into life-altering consequences. The allure of drugs, be it for pain relief, to enhance performance or to escape reality, often masks the risk of addiction. Economic hardships and environmental influences such as growing up in communities with high drug use also plant the seeds of addiction. These factors create a potent mix that can derail lives even before they truly begin. Moreover, addiction does not discriminate, it seizes young aspirations and old, rich and poor, leaving a trail of broken families and communities. The personal stories of those like James are not anomalies but echoes of a pervasive issue that needs addressing from the root. Drug addiction in the USA is a rampant crisis, with over 20 million Americans over the age of 12 suffering from substance use disorders. This staggering statistic reflects not just individual battles, but a national emergency that affects public health, economic stability, and the very fabric of society. The opioid epidemic, fueled by the overprescription of painkillers, has been a significant contributor to this siege. In the late 1990s, pharmaceutical companies reassured the medical community that patients would not become addicted to opioid pain relievers, leading to widespread use. The result was a dramatic increase in addiction, overdose, and death. In response, there have been governmental crackdowns on prescription practices and an increase in public health campaigns. However, these efforts often feel like too little, too late for many communities already decimated by addiction. Addiction rewires the brain, creating a compulsion that overshadows all else. The psychological grip of addiction is profound, often rooted in an attempt to numb emotional pain or cope with stressors. Understanding these triggers is crucial for treatment and recovery. The path to recovery is besieged with relapses, a common part of the process that can discourage many from seeking help. Overcoming addiction requires battling not just the physical cravings, but also the mental fortifications that it builds. It's a journey of healing the mind as much as the body. Rehabilitation programs focus on breaking this cycle, offering therapy, support groups, and sometimes medication-assisted treatments. The support from these programs, combined with personal determination, paves the way for reclaiming lives. However, the stigma surrounding addiction often prevents many from seeking the help they desperately need. It's clear that overcoming addiction is not just an individual struggle, but a communal challenge. Community support can provide the strength and resources needed for recovery. Engaging in local initiatives, educating oneself and others, and supporting rehabilitation programs are critical steps we can all take. Success stories of recovery, like that of Maria who overcame a decade-long battle with heroin, inspire and offer hope. These stories underscore the possibility of redemption and the power of community support in making it a reality. As you reflect on this essay, consider how you can contribute to the fight against addiction. Subscribe to our newsletter for more insights and join us in supporting addiction recovery initiatives in your community. The battle against addiction is tough, but together we can make a difference.